Mackenzie critiques the Mackenzie Dick Rad's favorite anime. Welcome back to another weekly live reaction of Attack on Titan, final season part 2. This is either episode 21 in the final season, the whole of final season. It's episode 80 in the grand scheme of all Attack on Titan episodes. Preview showed that we're gonna get the context for the deal, whatever was going on with Ymir 2,000 years ago, however long ago it was. What was this deal with the devil she made? I've constantly wondered, because of that, I think it was the ED, OP, I forgot which it was, last season or the season before, where it was like, they constantly show Ymir next to this devil figure. What was this deal? Why did it happen? Why do these powers work the way they do? What's the idea with the whole future sight, past sight? I actually two things from last week, discussing back and forth with people. One, for me, the closest thing this power that Eren has in terms of time travel, which isn't technically time travel, is Arrival. If you guys seen the Denis Villeneuve film Arrival, where by the end she perceives time non-linearly. So for her, the future is like a memory that's gone by. She doesn't perceive time linearly. She perceives it all on one line, dipping in and out and that kind of thing. So for me, the closest thing to his power is actually Arrival, the ability the MC has at the end of that film. And another thing, the repercussions, but the fact that Eren is responsible for his own pain. He's not inherently a villain just because he whispered into. He is the reason why things are even happening, right? The self-fulfilling prophecy, right? It's the fact that his pain or whatever drives him, his own pain comes from him. He knew that whispering to his dad what chain of events it would set apart. He knows that his dad would eventually go on to give him the founder and the Attack Titan. He knows that it will be the reason why freaking Marley attacks, because they want the founder off him. They'll come and attack and send all these Titans against him, and his mum would die. And all the casualties that we had for so far, this is all Eren's fault. Not just other people's pain, but his own pain. That's the most interesting thing. He is a villain to me. And there's only one way. It's going to go the way of Breaking Bad. I feel it's going to go the way that Breaking Bad did. So let's get into this. Attack on Titan, final season, part 2, episode 21. Come on. Damn, look at that animation. No CG this time. Hey, oddly sexual this right now. The nape. It is oddly. Fuck, you know. Finally, Mappa getting to flex. Carla being a danger. What you seek. I do like the explanation that they gave, and it makes sense that Grisha's talking to Zeke through the eyes of Eren. Too cool. I wonder how much latency there is though. No latency, fam. Man's got fiber optic broadband. I love this reconciliation. I love it. This is actually the closest thing to an actual character arc we've had Eren's is going to be either the long payoff. Has to be the long payoff. He's had no real development for me so far. He just is this character right now, this force of like, gotta stop him, man. Devil child. Devil child. Stand up to fight the king of the walls in the entire world. The truth, but the truth is, you could have chosen what. Okay. Okay. I was wondering whether there's a choice in Grisha doing what he did. He knew he wouldn't be able to use the founding titan if he stole it. Anyway. Okay. Dad's memories like that opened up a new path for me. Shit. I feel so bad for Zeke, man. The hysteria. Kissing the hand. Dude, why is she so fucking impotent? What's going on, man? We're gonna find out this episode. Okay, so it was his choice, but there's regret. I want to know, what is this vision of the future that drives Eren right now? You didn't know you can't use the Founder's powers here. Fuck it now. Oh, fuck. What is this future that he so desperately wants, fam? That would let him have things play out the way they've played out. Rumbling, it's coming, and rumbling. Dude, what is going on with him, man? Like, we know that Eren's seen the future, so either there is someone who's inherited the Titan in the future, and we can kind of conclude what the ending might be, or how else would he see the ending? Or he ultimately sees to a point where he's alive, still alive. He either survives this right to what he's seeing in the future, or there is somebody who's inherited it. Feel us burning. This is the thing with unreliable narrators and unreliable protagonists. We only know as much as they do, and he sees fragments of the future, but we don't know what he knows. It better be worth it for what's happened and what's transpired. On the wall, another day. Man's lived long enough to become the villain, fam. Broken butterfly from you 2,000 years ago. Historia. Ah, man. But being like Ymir. I wonder if the story's just been embellished over time. Probably has been embellished. The fuck is that? Oh shit. That's like barbarians and shit. Back when there were no Titans and humans were just fucking over each other. Motherfucking turn it to signing, fam. I love how they muted the color palette tone. Pick to escape. Ah. Are you kidding me? How fucking fearful these motherfuckers are, man. Even if she did do it fucking to blame a little girl and know that her eyes would be gouged out. What the hell? Why are they making sport out of it? That's fucked up. This is probably where the deal with the devil has been made. This man's a Helsing. You're about to behead fucking Vlad the Impaler. Fucking drank the blood of the battlefield. Dude, this is crazy. Getting legit Pan's Labyrinth vibes from this. Legit. Fucking Alice in Wonderland, but ain't Wonderland, fam. Jahannam, fam. Fuck's sake, man. Damn, she's really deep down. You don't hear fucking things like this really deep. When no light reaches. Wait, wait, what? Did that trigger it? What? Some deep sea creature. Okay. Not how the books makes out. Bridge the mountains. Reward you with my seed. So wait, how bring the hateful Marley to ruin? So she turned the tides. Is that what? Because these characters look so nondescript. The people that had enslaved them, they turned the tides. She got preggers. Holy shit. The presses look like fucking Romans, fam. She was a deterrent. They claimed it for power, fam. God damn. Mother of Titans, fam. Oh, shit. Yeah. Ymir, my slave. That. Somebody explained to me. Is this the king who enslaved her? And then she suddenly just became subservient to him? Or did we skip and they turned the tides? My daughters. She had all that power. Ymir's power at all costs. Dude, that is fucked up. Wall Maria, Wall Rose, Wall Sina. The names of the walls. Bolster our ranks. My daughters die, feed their spines to my grandchildren. Dude. Nick. Why did Ymir go along after she went through all that and got that power? Like, Stockholmed? I don't know. He fashions these Titan. What's going on? My Eldians will rule every corner of this world. Eternal. Dude, she fashions these Titans. Liminal power. To obey anyone, you can decide for yourself. So she was going along. She was just obeying. Poor girl, man. I'm with Zeke. I'm actually with Zeke. This cycle of disgusting sort of. Come here for you. free of what, of this burden. Oh my god. I love that the first time you see her eyes like this is now. There, what is this thing? It's a parasite, like it's some organ, like deep sea organism. This is really Cthulhu-esque now, actually, when you think about it. Lovecraftian Cthulhu-esque. It's perfect, almost. There's been no CG that I can see. When the Titan's stuck in the wall. We know that all the Titans, this whole wall is made up of. So are these the Titans? These are the ones she'd fashioned. Okay, yeah. That's insane. This is so fucked. Look at that animation. No, oh, CG's back. Fuck it. I don't care. You making the power times through contact with something. This power has been passed down to Ali. Okay. I'll read it. It's that organism they're talking about. Dude, this is gonna be such an epic finale. This is gonna be such an epic finale. But this power is too much. It's too much. It's too much power, man. Where Eren was. We won. His hands on the founder, okay. Right off the bat could only be Eren's doing. Dude, it's too much. Too much power. No, I'm in so blind faith to. I thought it was just him trying to trick. What's her name? You're late. What's her name? Seek. This is just. It's abhorrent, man. It's too much. Too much. You can't. This is too much power, and you know it's gonna get to fucking Eren's head. Bringing down the alliance. I mean, this really, really is only goal. Oh my god. He's using the founder power on everyone. Yep. He doing the same way that everyone got fucking amnesia. My purpose to protect the people of Paradise where I was born and raised. He wants to, but it's like isolationist state. Purpose to subjugate me from this world. He's the will of the founder king, the actual founder king. Yep, he's become. Dude, please tell me it's not over. Dude, that episode felt like 5 minutes. He's lived long enough to see himself become the villain. it's kind of really not hypocritical, but he's telling Ymir, oh, you don't need to be a slave no more. Just give it up, fam. Give it up. Give up the founder power. You know, trying to appeal to her desires, and he's become almost like a fucking dictator, fascist dictator now. It's make parodies great again. He's become like this fascist dictator. This is a great I say meditation because I hate these fuckers. This is a very good meditation on power, but it really is a meditation on power corrupting, right? But you just can't deny a person's experience. This is the problem we have nowadays. We look at what someone's done, but we don't look at how they got there, you know? You need to be punished. You need to be held account. Power needs to be checked. You can't have power go unchecked. But the show has done enough to say that, look, there are reasons why this has happened. See, you're the king back then, all the way from the origin, right? Someone like Eren's inevitable, right? It's like Marco from Expanse. You don't justify it, but someone like him is inevitable. Dude, I love this. I love the backstory, the mythology, like melting. Someone needs to stop Eren. Needs to stop Eren. This is too much. You can't respect him. You understand, but you can't respect him. Shit. This is so, like, you know when you have an event, right? And there's a lore and mythology that underpins everything that's going on. In great fantasy, like Lord of the Rings with the whole Sauron shit and the epic war and the back in the day, there's some grand mythological almost event that's become mythology within the world, and then you find out about that mythology and that thing, and it's so dark and visceral and epic, and like that backstory was very dark fantasy. Love it. People saying it's all downhill from here. People are actually saying to me, it's going to be all downhill from here. There was minimal CG in that episode. I love that. I love that each wall is named after those, the sons and daughters of the founder. Call him founder king because he was his seed. It was his seed. She couldn't, like, without his seed, she wouldn't have been having all these kids who were eating each other's flesh, and like, that's fucked up. Like, shit, it's fuck me, man. What does it mean to be all downhill from here? What does it mean? So just one thing I need clearing up because it just skipped a bit. Her people were enslaved by these guys, these barbarian guys. She got blamed for opening the pig pen. He let her free. Really, it was just a bruise to put her down sport, right? To her punishment, right? She got fucking the power when she was underwater. She exploded. Then what? She just suddenly fell back in line with the guy who literally put her to death. Or were we seeing her shift the tide and her free her people, and then her people took over, and then her people became these fascists? Does somebody explain that bit? I'm not entirely sure because everyone looked at this blank expression. I wasn't sure if one bearded guy was the same bearded guy as the one I fucked her over. Like, it's a bit confusing there. Just that one thing I need. But then I was thinking, shit, if she really doesn't like what she's doing, she's just going along. She's, I guess, Stockholmed, man. She's a little girl. She's easily manipulated. They skipped a chunk of time between her transforming to what transpired. Like, you know, maybe we don't need that. Maybe we just need the important bits. She just was a follower, slave, as it were. It reminds me of FMAB, Xerxes and fucking Hohenheim and Xerxes, but just a lot darker. Just looks something a lot darker about it. This is what I mean by a mythological event, the vanishing of Xerxes, underpinning so much of what comes later. AOT's done its own thing like that, and I fucking love it. Great episode, great season, Love it. Juicy shit, fam. To fucking bite into, fam. Like biting into the nape, fam. History is mum, fam. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on your Twitter. Details are below. Follow me on my second channel, Twitch. I stream almost every night, fam. Come join me for a talk about anime and shit. That's the only way you're gonna interact with me, fam. Don't leave no drive-by, hit and run comment and then disappear, fam. You want to engage, you want to continue the conversation, come over to my Twitch, fam. Peace out, guys.